Hello everyone, welcome back to another tutorial for another Sandbox tutorial. This is going to be our fourth episode in this series of building an OSR system with Sandbox. I'd like to begin with a special thanks to all of you that you're supporting my work at Patreon. Patreon is a place to support my work, and by doing that you just continue motivating me to spend a lot of time coding this huge tool that just became monstrously big. So we have a new release, public release 0.7.6 just some time ago, and it changes some things. I'd like to say that the pending to-do items that we're going to go with the next public release are going to be dropped because custom width and height are very complicated right now and time consuming, because they would require a lot of changes in the base structure of Sandbox. So I'm going to be focusing on different requests. Yeah, I'll talk about that more later at the end of this video. So let's start. Remember the time when I told you that, hey, remember the time when I told you that, hey, it would be great if we could have an inventory and things like that. And we started in episode 3, we started building one. Forget about that because we changed the way things are done. Why? Because very cleverly some of you pointed out the obvious mistake that were activation and consumables C items used when trying to calculate totals. So now we have a new feature. So if we want to calculate the encumbrance, the total of the column weight for the inventory, is going to be as simple as this. So now, where do you have this? Inventory. Yes, inventory table. Here it is. Now we have a pretty cool thing for the tables called show totals. Yeah. So if we check this, we'll generate a new row called totals that will calculate the added values of a specific property or specific column. How can we ensure these operations done? Well, by just selecting totalize for the properties that we want added. So where are those properties? Must be here. Weight, yeah. So here in weight, if we just select totalize, we'll be causing this behavior. Now, for this to work, of course, we need to rebuild. We go to gear again, and voila! So we have totals for weight. Right now it's 0. Now look, let's go back to the C items gear backpack here. So for backpack, we have a weight of 2. Oh, we have this old stuff from episode 3 that we're going to remove it. We don't need it anymore. We're going to do the same for torch. We don't need it anymore. We have a weight. Let's try this out. Oh, sorry. For these to work, default, because it was based on the previous one. There it is. Torch, boom. You see? So totals shows us the total weight of a column. And how can we reference this? So let's say that I want encumbrance to reference this number. So there's a way of doing it. Here's encumbrance. So encumbrance is going to be now an auto value that is going to be equal to the following property. So it will have the property key of the inventory table, which is inventory table, of course. But we have to add the following: dot totals, because it needs to reference the specific attribute totals, dot the name of the property you want to link. Yeah, the total of the property you want to link. In this case is weight, and we need to find weight key, which is weight. Okay, there it is. Okay, so in case you don't see it, so this is what I wrote there. Okay, so inventory table dot totals dot weight. Okay, so with that done, we have to rebuild the sheet. To avoid problems, we go back to default, and then go back to PC template, and here it is. 3 equal to 3. So if I remove the torch, to here to here. Yeah, so this is an easy way of referencing totals from a table. Okay, having done that, let's now focus on attacks. Yeah, which is more or less the next thing to do. So let's change the name of this guy. Malcor. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Let's give him a cool token from the Arknight tokens. This guy. Okay. Ex-soldier or something like that. It starts to look more like a cool character sheet. I guess we need to remove this magic stuff that we did on previous tutorial. We don't need it. Where it is? Where is that? I think it was magic. It's magical, yeah. So this one's going to be not visible. Hidden, yeah. So this one's going to have 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3. Let's check on the panels because I want it to look cool. Info panel, I guess it is, no? It's magical, yeah. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, it won't matter. It won't matter. Okay, let's see how it looks. Goodbye music. Hello. Yeah, that's fine. XP is too big, but okay, I guess we can have bigger numbers there. Okay, so well, I don't like this. I think I'm going to make background fit. Oops. Background. Let's input size medium, no fit. Hopefully this doesn't give me any problem. There it is. Oh, because now I didn't make this one bigger enough. Doesn't matter, I'll do it later. But for now, looks cool. Now, let's go with the attacks. A lot of questions. I've received a lot of questions about how to implement attacks and implement roles from C items. Let's do this. So, first of all, we need a group called attack, which we have in here. Yeah. Oh, I think we started doing this. So with the attack modifier, attack type, attack damage, attack roll, attack damage. What is this? I think this comes from the first episode. Attack modifier, okay, and this one is variable. Attack type, melee range special. Oh, that's nice. Attack damage. This one is simple text. Oh, fine, now I understand. Attack roll is going to be constant. is going to be rollable, but we don't have much to do here. Oh, fine. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Now, attack modifier. How can I do this? Ah, fine. I found out. So, for the attack roll, what I'm going to do is to include name and then attack. Yeah. Roll ID is going to be. Let's do this. This is going to be cool. It's going to be cool. I'm going to include. Wait a second. You want full power? You'll get full power. Just a second. I'm going to add a new. Just a sec. No, I'm going to start with the easy example. And I'm going to increase complexity little by little. Roll formula. This is going to be, of course, 1d20 plus plus hash key, and is going to be it's going to be strength. No, wait a second. Where can I write it? Let me see if I can create an item so I can write it big. Oh, required name. Okay, bear with me. Okay, here it is. Nope. Okay, so my intention is 1d20 plus. I want to know if the attack type is melee or not. So what I want to know is hash, because it's a property from the C item. Very important, this. Okay, never forget about this. What's the key of this attack type? I want to know if this one is equal to melee. If it is, I want to use strength, which was STR. Yeah, STR. I want to use strength. If it is not, I have ranged and I have special. Okay. Else, if the attack type is ranged, I want to use dexterity. If not, just a 0. Yeah, if not, just a 0. Okay, plus 1d20 plus, that's the attack, plus the attack bonus. Where is it? Where's the attack bonus? Derived, AB, what's the key? AB. Nothing difficult there. Okay, so what am I doing here? So let me see if I can do this smaller. Okay, I'm doing the following. So for the attack roll is here. What I want to roll is 1d20 plus. If the attack is a melee attack, then I want to add strength, the strength modifier. If it's a ranged attack, I want to add the dexterity modifier. But if it's a special one, like a spell or something, I don't want to add anything to the attack. Plus an attack bonus, which is dependent on level, because this is an OSR. Yeah. So let me copy this. I hope this works and I haven't forgotten about anything. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Anything else? Attack damage. Yeah, let's go with attack damage now. Attack damage. So this is rollable, and we're gonna do following name. Damage. is going to be of the ID damage, and what I'm going to roll is going to be attack damage, basically, because here I'm going to have the formula. There it is. Okay, we have to rebuild because we changed a lot of stuff. Whoa. Okay, now let's create a C item. Oh, we need a new folder. It's going to be weapons. There you are. So in weapons, we're going to create a C item. It's going to be called dagger. There it is. And let me use some cool stuff here. This one. Now we need some groups for these, and we're going to use object, of course, because it's going to have a weight of 2, let's say. But we also need the group of attack. Now in attributes we have what is left. So 1d4 for the damage is a melee weapon. The attack modifier initial is going to be 0. Okay, now remember that for the attack ones, the only constant, only variable, constant, yeah, attack roll, attack type, attack damage. Let me see what we did here. So attack damage is going to be constant, of course. Attack roll is going to be constant, and attack damage 2, attack damage, of course. Attack type is going to be constant. Everything but the modifier. Okay, it's fine. Now let's drag the dagger to our friend here. Oh, sorry, and boom. We have it here in gear, adding up to the total weight because it's an object. It has the object group, but it also has the attack group, so it appears here. Yeah, so now if we roll attack, if we click on here, we should have we should roll sorry, 1d20 plus 0 here, yeah, plus strength modifier. Let me change. No, it's an old OSR, so it's gonna stay like 0. No, but let me change it to 16, so we can have +1, and we can see that modifier too. Let's see if it works or if we forgot about something. Yeah, clearly we forgot about something. Cannot property replace of undefined. Oh, whatever that is. So there's something wrong with it. Group props here. Oh no, roll attack. Attack roll, there it is. Oh, we forgot something. If boom, strength. Let me remove this to see if this is culprit. If it is strength, if it is not 0. Oh, that was the culprit, the else if. Now I can't remember how was else if used. I did something wrong with the else if. Let me see this. I might need to go and check the It's so small, I can see it. So if this is 1 and if this is not 1 and if this is not 0. Okay, so somehow we made a mistake. Well, there was some kind of typo before. Whoa, I got scared. So we're gonna use dexterity. I see, fine. Okay, so what are we doing here? So it is rolling 1d20 plus 1 of our strength, because that's what we're using, because it's a melee attack. Yeah, but we don't have anything on attack bonus. We don't have a class. Port off. Cleric. Oh, wait a second. Didn't we add anything to cleric? Oh yes, we did. Oh, this character is so broken. So AB is going to be 0, so nothing changes. It is magical, but did we add anything else? Oh yeah, okay, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't remember anything about this. So cleric works, of course. Look, the magic tab gets shown, but we haven't done anything with it. It's been so long since episode 3 that I don't remember anything. Okay, cleric is fine, but you can see AB is 0. So if we go to level 3, the AB, the attack bonus, is 1. So now we should be adding to the roll 1d20 plus strength, which is 1, plus the attack bonus, which is 1, which is 1d20 plus 2. Let's see if that works. If 3 plus 2, 5, yes, exactly. 1d20 plus 1 plus 1. You see? So this is the way you make a roll from a C item. You roll from a C item. Now, let's see if the damage roll works too. Did I add the strength to the damage roll? I think I didn't. Would it be necessary in this kind of OSR? Well, it'll be the same way. We just have to copy this formula. Attack, damage. Is this one? Yes. Yes, it's this one. So it would be the attack damage plus that formula. That would add the strength or the dexterity, depending on the type of damage. So right now it would be 1d4 plus 1. Oh, from C item dagger does not exist. There was some kind of mistake here. Attack damage. Of course, you need to use the hash. Haha. So now, if we roll the damage, there it goes, 3 plus 1, 4. So now we have our own system. Let's try with the new weapon. It's going to be a crossbow. Oh, not this, the item. Let's add a cool icon. There it is. So we also want for this to be an object. Weight 5, let's say. And also have an attack. In this case, the attack is going to be ranged. Let me get some dexterity of the dwarf. Damage is going to be higher on d6. The modifier, nothing. I didn't include the attack modifier in the formula. Oh no! Okay, let's include the attack modifier just in case, in the cases where you have a monster or something like that, or you have an object that is magical and has some specific attack bonus. So we have to include hash how's it called, the attack modifier? What's the key? There it is. That's attack mod. Okay, that's simple. So we were working on crossbow range 0. Okay, we add it. There it is, the crossbow. We have it in our gear. It weighs 5 plus 4, 9. Fantastic. So now if, let me clear all the chat. If I roll the attack, so I should be rolling 1d20 plus 1 plus 0. It should be 12. There it is, plus 1. Now, what if I include modifier 3 because that weapon is magical or something or whatever? So this should be 8, which is 1d20 plus 3 of the attack modifier plus 1 of our attack bonus. Perfect. We have a functioning roll and damage system. Now let's increase complexity for this. Let's say we want a way of, let's say we have a magical object. Yeah, we have a magical object that increases damage of melee weapons, and only melee weapons, in 2 points. Like some kind of giant gloves or something like that. Let's see, but not strength, only the damage. Some kind of object that does that. How would we do that here? Okay, so I have an idea for that. My main idea is for that C item. Let's create the item. We're going to create a new folder called Magic Objects. Magical Objects. Okay. And this is going to be the giant gloves or something like that, to be called. Yeah. Do I have an icon for gloves? These ones. Yeah. Okay. And these gloves increase your melee weapons damage by 2 points. Yeah. Of course, this is going to be an object. This is going to have a weight of 1. But how can I do this? Now, my main idea is the following. Let me check on the attack damage roll. So, I want to do the following. I want that to include as a roll ID here the attack type. So it's going to be damage / down attack type. Let me write this somewhere else where you can see it. Here. I want to include this at the end of the roll. Why? Okay, so you remember from the basic tutorial for Sandbox that all rolls have a name and an ID. And all rolls can have more than one ID. So the basic ID for these rolls, for the damage rolls, is the word damage. But we can add as many IDs as we want with this kind of expression, with these symbols, in between these symbols. Yeah. So now I'm including this ID. So the ID of this roll is going to be damage /_ plus the type of attack of that weapon. So if it's melee, it's going to be, the ID is going to be equal to damage _ melee. Yeah. And if it's ranged attack is going to be damage underscore ranged. Yeah. And if it's special, the other one. Yeah. So what do I want to do here? So I want to include a modifier. Yeah. It's going to be a role modifier, a role mod. What do role mods do? They modify roles. Yeah. So this mod increases damage rolls by 2. Sorry, melee. There it is. So I need to include here the role ID. There it is, damage melee, and the value that is going to be increasing is 2. Yeah. If by the contrary what we want is to subtract, to reduce, we just have to include here -2. Yeah, but that's not the case. So that's what these giant globes do. Yeah. And if we want to make them activation, so we just activate and it will execute. So let me include these giant globes here. There they are, the giant globes. There they are. Okay. So basically they should be active now. And yeah, theoretically. So if I roll the damage dagger, the damage for the dagger, so I should be rolling 1d4 plus 1 plus 2 points. There you go. 1d4 plus 1 plus the damage melee plus 2 extra, because it appears here saying that that extra is the one that is executed in that. I think I'm going to remove this because in the cases where, because you guys are going hardcore on Sandbox, in the cases where you have a lot of modifier, that formula is going to be very long. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that for the next release. Yeah, but for now, for this easy example, you can see where does it come from. So if I roll the damage for the crossbow, which is just a 4 because is damage ranged. No, I know there's a bug here. There's a bug here. Don't worry. I'll remove this for the formula. It doesn't interact with your results, as you can see, but I'll remove this. It gets added. Doesn't matter. I'll fix it for the next one. Okay. So cool, huh? So now you have now you know ways to affect attack rolls and damage rolls and specific rolls. Now, one thing that you guys end up asking so many times, but so many times, is token options. So Sandbox has its own token options because Sandbox is based on the old simple world building system. The normal options, the default options for tokens for this system, for this world, don't work very well with normal modules. Yeah. But if you click on here token options, yeah, you will be able to activate the token options from Sandbox, that are unfortunately non-compatible with many other token options. Now here we have a lot of options in this configuration. You can remove this, the advantage option. You can remove this free roll button. You can choose what to roll. You can remove the C item consistency. So if you remove this, when you rebuild your template actor, it's not going to take that longer. Show DC window, so you're going to remove this. Show last roll window, you're going to remove this, and the token option, which is this one, and CSS style, which we're going to dedicate one full episode for that one, and the initiative attribute queue probably for the next one too. Okay, my friends, so now that we've activated token options, just accompany me into this little explanation. We go to configuration, and here we have token options. So for token options, we have three options. Yeah, we're gonna have for our tokens a bar under the token, which is going to we're going to reference to the key of that property, and it's going to be HP. Where's HP? I need to find the key. You arrived? Yeah. Oh, of course. HP, capital letters. There it is. And the shield stat, this is another option. So when you click Control and you hover your mouse cursor over the token, it's going to display this property. So this is going to be, of course, AC. I choose AC for this one. And only the owner is going to be able to see, to have a look at this. Yeah, so we rebuild. Okay, so now if we drag the actor here, you see? Not only that, if I keep the control key pressed and I hover over him, I have the AC of Malcor, which is 10. Yeah, you see, that's cool, huh? If I click right click, I can see it's 14 points here. Yeah, that's the token options for you guys. If you find it buggy or something, just report some stuff. So, because lately this past day I haven't had the time. I'm sorry, I've been very busy. I'm soon to be a dad this week, and I've been preparing the house, and it's been crazy. But I think I've heard or I've read some issues with token options. But as you can see, it goes fine, at least for me. But if I have more time this week, I'll try to dig into those reports. So what are we pending here? What are we missing here? The magic. What can we do for magic? I think for magic we had some ideas from the previous is magical, but now what we need is, I think, the spell levels. Yeah, the spell slots. Yeah, fantastic. 1, 2, and 3. How can we do this? So we're going to create a new property called properties magic. Property is going to be level 1 slots, this, and this is going to be called level 1. No, capital letters, level 1. It's going to be radio, the default value is going to be 0. Level 1 going to be the tag. So the max value is going to actually be by default 0. Okay, and that's it. Yep, let's duplicate for level 2. And okay, that's fine. And let's do this for level 3. Okay. Now, Our cleric here is going to have a cleric C item, is going to have a new mod that is going to set. Oh, no, sorry. What did I do here? That was not the one I wanted to change. It's this one, yeah. I want to set the level 1 spell slots, and I want to set LV1. So is 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, our friend, the percentage expression. So that's going to depend on the level. What is the level? Basic info. Level. The only one not in capital. Okay, fantastic. Level. So if level is 0, it's going to be 0. If the level is 2, is going to be 1. If the level is 3, is going to be 2. If the level is 5, is going to be 3. If the level is 6, is going to be 4. Okay, so we're going to do something similar for level 2. Oh, I need to fix that, the scrolls. So many things to do, so little time. Yes. So this is going to be 0, 0, 0, until level 4 we don't get 2 spell slots. Yeah, until level 4 we don't get 2. Oh, so small. Until level 6 we don't get 3. Until level 6 we don't get 3. And the rest of this dies in oblivion. Description, level 2 slots. Finally, the level 3. Set. Yeah, I need to fix this scroll thing, which is annoying. If anyone knows how to quickly do it, please tell me so I don't waste time finding it. 5, 1, and level 7, 2. Okay. Now we need a panel to go with our magic tab, because as you can see, it's empty. So the magic tab doesn't have any panels. So let's go with our panels. And I'm going to create. How big I want this? 7 plus 3 plus 1. 3, 3, 3. No, half for 1. No. 4, no. Spell slots panel. I'm thinking about the design of this thing. It's going to have 3 columns. Yeah, let's do it this way. That's it. So, level 1, level 2, level 3, and spell slots panel is going to go into this one. And let's rebuild this. As I don't trust you, my friend, I'm going to default, and then I'm going to PC template. And there it is. So the problem is that here I'm just changing I'm just changing the attribute, not the max, which is the important bit in the radio properties. Today's not my day. I've been very busy with the baby preparations, and everything is hectic, guys. Sorry, but I really hope you find this tutorial useful. Okay, let's try again. We close, we execute. That's it. For level 3 we have 2. Let's go to the maximum, which was level 7. There it goes, our spell slots. Fantastic. Yes. Okay, now my friends, let's create a table for the spells, and that will be all of it, because next session, I guess it's going to be the last one, we're going to be focusing on initiative and CSS. Yeah, and that will be all for our system. So let's create quickly the table for our spells. Spells, of course, are going to be a group. Spell group. There you go. Spell underscore group. Properties, of course, level. Spell level. Spell. No. What can I call this? Spell underscore LV. That's it. And this, of course, is numeric, simple numeric. Default value is 1. Attack level. Oh, sorry. Spell level. Not my day. That's it. Spell level. Variable, of course. No, constant. And what else for this? Because it's an OSR. Do I need to include an attack? No, because OSR is just damage and save or die. So that's it. Okay, now I need a new table for this. I need a new table. So let's go to template, properties, magic. It's going to create spells. Spells table. Dun. Table, spells table. Wait a second. I'm going to include a new property, which is going to be called spell prepared. It's going to be very useful. Prepared, going to be a checkbox. Editable by the player. Oh, but sorry, spell level is not editable by the player. And it's constant. Okay, so where's my spell here? Is it going to be editable by player? Not to remove, but yes to click. As a header, yes. This is going to be called spell. Show units, nope. Show activation, no. Show totals, no. Well, yes, I'm going to show activation because some of them will have damage. So I'm going to have a little icon close to them for damage. Okay. Now, tabs, the magic tab panel. I need my new panel here. Did I create it? No. Okay, so spells panel. Okay, so spells table, yep, and this spells panel is going to be here. Okay, let's see how it goes. Probably forgotten something. There it is. Active uses. Okay, yeah, I've that's one of the things I want to talk about now when I finish this video. Okay, let's create magic objects, spells as a folder. Yeah, so let's create our new spell, which is going to be something as easy as light. Oop. Create new. Yeah, let's add some kind of cool icon like this one. Light. Yeah, illuminates an area of blah 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 blah, and it's going to have the group spell. And so attribute is going to be level 1, of course. Yeah, that's it. So if I add it here, oh, where is prepared? Oh my god, I didn't add it. I think I didn't add it to spells, no? Yeah, sorry. Group props, spell prepared. There it goes. This requires rebuild. There it goes. So if I now add the items, spells, light. Oh, sorry. I think it has to do with this friend here, because it wasn't updated. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, what was the problem here? The problem here was that I changed the group, but I haven't opened the C item, so it couldn't include the prepared one. Here it is, the prepared one. Okay. What else? What else? Let's create magic missile. Sorry guys, but I'm not in my best today. Okay, this one. Groups. Of course, it's going to be spell. Yeah. So in this one, we're going to make it consumable. We're going to add a book. We're going to have user 0, so we can cast it as many times. We can roll as many times as we want, but every time we roll, we could decrease this by 1, as you know how to do it in mods, but I'm not going to do it now. So this is going to be called magic missile attack. We can have this spell damage, yeah, or something like that. So you can include your own roll modifiers to other C items for this and stuff like that. And this is going to be 1d4. Yeah, add magic missile here, and it rolls 1d. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, I think guys, that's all for today. Next session is going to be initiative for the tokens and everything, and custom initiative, and CSS. How can we fine-tune this character sheet here? Now, about to-do items. As you know, with my incoming paternity, this is going to be very crazy, and custom width and height is dropped because it's going to require a full change of the basis of the basic design of Sandbox right now, and I don't think I'm going to have the time or the energy for it right now. But in exchange, I'm going to include many things that you guys are asking. For example, uses, I'm going to make them optional. Yeah, you're going to see these in the next dev version in our Patreon, so you can test in our Patreon. Another thing I'm going to include is something that is very much requested, is labels. To have a toolbox for labels, so every time you hover over them, so a little box is going to pop out with the information of that specific property. What else I was going to include? Default C items. So I'm working on this right now. So if you go to the template actor and you drag C items here, yeah, if you I'm going to prepare the C items tab for this one. If I drag C item tabs here, if you choose that actor, that template for any actor, those C items are going to be immediately and automatically added to that actor. Yeah, so those are the 3 things I'm kind of working on right now because of my limited time. Again, thanks a lot for your support. If you want to keep helping me, Patreon is the place to do so. And thanks for all your message, and apologies if I can't be as present as I was before, because as I told you, I'm going to be soon I'm going to be a dad, and I'm preparing for it, and it's going to be joyous and marvelous, but it's a lot of time right now for preparation. So thanks a lot, and see you very soon.